Oh no, I think we're too late. What are they doing? What the? They're dunking the monkey! Dunk the monkey! Quote from Zelda Majora's Mask Abridged, for those who didn't know. Okay, so let's take out the Deku Princess and stop this madness. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, she's attacking him. What are you doing? Let that monkey go this instant! I like what the butler's doing in the background right there. Okay, so we saved the monkey, we saved the swamp, and... well, we tried to save the Deku King from looking like a jackass, but we were too late for that. But yes, we rescued the monkey, and that's all that matters. The monkey is now free. However, the Deku Kingdom is not done rewarding us just yet. Apparently the butler has something for us. But we have to go get it ourselves, so... let's leave the palace. Let's leave the palace and never come back. Because we almost have no reason to come back anymore. And let's go over this way. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's do this and not look like an idiot doing it. I know, I'm going this way. So, over here, we're actually going to get a pretty... I don't really want to say a useless reward, but we're going to get a reward that won't really help us in the run I'm doing of this game. And I'll explain why when we actually get the reward, because we actually have to play a small little mini-game. Not really a mini-game, more of a follow race. It's not really a race, we have to follow the butler through this little cavern thing. If you've played Ocarina of Time, this is like similar to the Dompe chase sequence in the graveyard. For the most part, though, this really isn't that bad. If you have the bunny hood, this is really, really easy, but even without the bunny hood, it's not that bad. Through this whole thing, you're going to want to switch to the Deku Scrub in several places, because the Deku Scrub does make some areas, like right here, a little easier to get through. And you really don't want to lose the butler here, because if you do, you will probably get screwed and not know where to go. And I believe if you dawdle behind way too much, like, you'll automatically lose. So, just make sure you have an idea of where the butler is going. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I recommend taking off the bunny hood right there, because you go a lot farther than you want to when you're jumping with that mask on. See, follow the butler through here. Okay, this room I might recommend you equip the Deku mask. It does make getting through here a lot easier, but the bunny hood works too. Just make sure you time your jumps well. Now we're going to follow the butler over here, all around. Going to quickly get out my bow and arrow, because there is a sequence coming up where we will need the bow and arrow. We could also use Deku Bubbles, but it's easier to have the bow and arrow on. Don't run into the fire, and especially don't run into the fire as a Deku Scrub, because if you're a Deku Scrub, and if you touch any kind of fire, even walls of fire, you'll automatically die, so you want to avoid that. But go up here. We should be almost done now. I think there's only one more part, and it's the part that involves the hero's bow. And I kind of got lost. Please be the right way. Please be... okay, good. Okay, good. We're still good. Okay, hit this switch with the bow and arrow. I know it's called the hero's bow, but just get used to the fact that I'm probably going to call it bow and arrow several times in this Let's Play. Just like everyone else criticizes my pronunciation of specific names and words. People actually say that Deku is actually pronounced Deku, which I guess makes sense, but I prefer Deku, it's easier to say. And now we have the Mask of Sense. Not sense like common sense, sense as in nose sense. Actually, when I see you, I am reminded of my son who left home long ago. Somehow, I feel as if I am once again racing with my son. I am afraid I may have tried too hard to outrun you. As old as I am still a fast competitor, just like when I raced my son. Please forgive my rudeness. Nah, don't worry about it, dude. It's hard to lose your son. I wonder where his son is, or more importantly, who his son is. Now, as for the Mask of Sense, basically what you do is whenever you put the Mask of Sense on, you can press the B button and then you will sniff the ground. And basically what the mask is used for is you use it to find mushrooms that are hidden across the world of Termina. And when you find a mushroom, you can then put it in your bottle and then take it to the Magic Hag's potion shop, which is located in the swamp. We went there a few times. Kotake is the person who runs the place. And basically you give her the mushrooms, and then she'll give you a potion for giving her the mushrooms. So that is really all the use the Mask of Sense is used for. It can't be used to get any heart pieces, it can't be used to get any other masks. You obviously don't need it to complete the game, but, you know, getting all the masks does have a reward that I'll talk about later. And really that's about it. Besides that, the Mask of Sense is not very useful. Honestly, since rupees are actually pretty easy to get in this game, I wouldn't even waste time looking for the mushrooms. I would just go to the shop and get potions and actually buy the potions. Anyways, here we are back at Woodfall. We reunited the Great Fairy of the Swamp. And because we did this, she is actually going to give us a reward. This reward is perhaps the most useless of the Great Fairy rewards, but it's nice to have. It's nothing major, but it's nice to have. For all the future temples, you will definitely want to get the Stray Fairies, because they usually give you pretty good rewards, especially the next two. And I'll show you what those are later on. But basically, we got the more powerful Spin Slash. Basically, you hold the B button to build up energy, and then your sword spin move gets a lot stronger. And it also reaches a lot farther, too, so it can be pretty helpful. It can also be used to destroy bushes very easily. Okay, I took the liberty of going all the way back here to the tourist center. If you talk to Koum after you beat Woodfall Temple, you can actually play a small minigame. And of course, if you beat this minigame, you get a heart piece, so logically, we are going to do this. This minigame really isn't that bad. All you have to do is fire your arrows at those small targets that Koum will show off for you. You gotta hit the target 20 times before you go around the swamp once, which really isn't that bad. The aiming is kind of awkward, but that's mainly because you're moving, and like she's moving too, so you know, you're not always going to aim in the right direction, but you should be able to get a hang of it before too long. I'm not doing too badly. Well, now I am. I was doing okay, but now I'm not. I should be able to hit it 10 more times, though. See, well, I actually got that one without even seeing it. And you also have infinite arrows, too, so you don't have to worry about running out of arrows. Also, you're going to want to avoid trying to hit her too many times because I think she actually ends the minigame if you hit her too many times. But I only have to hit the target 4 more times, now 3, so I think I have this in the bag at this point. I'm not going to say anything just yet, though. Oh, damn it, I hit her again. Okay, I got it. Okay, good. Okay, so let's just finish this. The tourist center is right there. Gonna see if I can get a good record here. Although, I'm willing to bet there's people out there who can hit the target 50 times. 26 is probably not that good of a score. And our reward is a heart piece. And now, let's get out of here.